Yeah. On, duck, what the fuck?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And shutting through the tackle. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The driver commits from You talk about this Seahawk defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Jackson.
Tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The Ravens at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. First down, pick up the 8. That early game script that they dropped was working pretty well here in this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was doing.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the
Such a fucking mistake.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication,
Yo, I did not. Oh my gosh, bro. Fucking flipped.
Here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll begin here with William Charbonnet. And to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, Levis. That's taken in by Lester's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Second down and 8. They run with the veteran Woods who shoots running. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Levis on third down. Pass taken on. Ball's been taken. And it's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Penny. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the swing, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. His throw taken by Isaiah Likely. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Dobbins will take this over the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
Damn!
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where you think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the give here, Charbonnet. Fighting through, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. There's Charbonnet once again. And running one skips here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Levis to throw it. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hard by the tight end Andrews. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They run the option on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. What a good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Here's Jackson. Executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 of the Seahawk first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground wrestling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Levis now off of play action. And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. But they go play action. Here's Levis. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield.
I'll tell you what, that's a better play than the guy his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, but that was the right decision.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Able to find it. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 43. 3rd and 19, no problem. As they're able to
That was
convert.
tough as shit.
Getting his tight end involved.
Dang.
He lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Levis now on 1st and 10. We'll get out to Charbonnet. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And from the gun, he's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They rarely misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Perry. Bust through the tackle. 7 yards on the kick. They make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and 1 situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. That is best down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Don't forget that the 1st down line was this defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. A run down with Charbonnet. Looking for the seam to find Newton. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Levis sets up the throw here. That's complete to Dixon, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Petty. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none out.
Yeah, the short offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. Not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a one. Tariq Woolen picks it. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Got 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
Someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Flush to his right. He throws it to the move, but can't connect. As that falls incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical, pulled up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
Oh, man, that sucks so bad, man.
Still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
An excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just change. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now defense. Do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit and try to calm things down?
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Jackson on first down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson on the give to Dallas. And his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to run out incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
But you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, here's Dallas. And at least gets inside the red zone here, down at the 19. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Tucker's kick is good. So he's been highlighted to this part of the season, and he connects on field goal range.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And Levis tosses his third interception. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in a booth ready for quarter number 3. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score. We are back underway on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Levis. Here's Charbonnet. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Michael Dixon as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fake here. Drives straight to the opening. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know what the method is. When to dial up the fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. We'll get that one to call complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he's got some space here. For getting this inside the 30. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Again, it's Charbonnet. No dash this time. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say wait. When you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Levis to throw off play action. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken past the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Jackson, option right. He's still on his feet. Jackson, 69 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. Really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I'd go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. And look at that. Now you got a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, bro. Come on, bro. Fucking bro. Gotta be better in that coverage, bro.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop from a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Play action now, Levis.
For his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. Off the play fake, Levis. Inside the 15-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's brought down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go, D. Yeah! Baltimore!
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover ensues. And again, Dave past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pen back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say so.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't fumble. For about 6 across the 20 to the 22.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and their big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Gonna go get that, Justice.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up second and third down calls. In this case, had to drop back to his running back, but brought it up pretty quickly on that and stuffed him down behind the line script. So this was happening in the biggest innings again on 19 on the keep on the first down. Third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Gus Edwards, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Then his pass is intercepted for Smith, and they'll set up shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens face over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And to the 36-yard line, taking down more after getting 8 yards. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there. Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building the bullet. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice the game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game. The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 49 yards rushing for him now, and that was his 10th carry of the ball game. And now Jackson will look to throw it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That is in motion left, Flowers. He's going to handle it on the touchdowns. He stopped immediately. A nice
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Jackson. Forced out to his left. Eventually taken down. Great coverage downfield. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here's more. He will return it. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail good. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively, willing to get in that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A second down throw from Levis. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. There's 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Penny. And he'll go down the mile before getting us inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. And Levis going to change the play. They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Levis to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Penny. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And oh my goodness, has a 5th interception. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And he takes it slowly back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Despite all the power on the move, still tackling shy of the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's got to pass this 30 before he's 66 yards on the ground for the He's done that 15 carries. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this one to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And able to get this one. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your tackles. Get to share out with the home team.
Seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Baltimore, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.